G'day and welcome back to Duckzorly Gaming and our next episode of European Truck Simulator 2, otherwise known as ETS2, and we're continuing on with our career mode. Now, we just finished basically off camera another job. We just went off and did another quick job, as we are going to do every now and again. We'll do some jobs in between recorded jobs, and it was a terrible one. It was only just a tolerable result. I didn't make any money at all. I actually lost money, and unfortunately the money that came in from the job, which was a fair bit less because I had 18% freight damage, didn't cover the costs of the repairs. So nonetheless, we're going to do a better job this time, hopefully. Now we are going to basically do a heavy haul job. Now what we do have to be conscious of is the fact that we may not get it. This is the job we're doing here, I think. No, the job we're doing is here. That's where we get it. That's right. So we're going from Berlin to Bilfinger. Oh, sorry, going from Berlin at the company Bilfinger, going to Padborg up in Denmark, and it's going to get us 24,262 if we do a decent job. That's a 39,000 kilo load. So, took a bit of a challenge to find this little place, but the actual GPS centers all over the place. But anyway, we're going to continue on with that. So we'll just see how we go. Now, obviously, we're starting off in the middle of the night too, which isn't ideal either. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Alright, now the first challenge is going to be getting out of here. We've got a big trailer with a very big load, so I'm not so sure how we're going to go, but we'll do our best. We might be okay. I think we got caught up there. What did we get caught up on? Is it interesting? Oh, we did get caught up on the gate. Okay. See if I can just get him to turn around a bit sharper and just go through. No. Okay. Thank God for the top view, because otherwise I'd be a little bit struggling even more otherwise. Alright, so now we should be able to get him through there. Just touch the car. No one saw me do it. I didn't do it. Alright, we're off and running, literally. Alright, so we'll get out in the open road and we should hopefully be okay then. Now I apologise if you hear a little bit of rumbling too. My PC basically crashed because power was removed from it. And the resulting power on, even though I have the steering wheel set to not have the force feedback, it is on and I can't remove it at the moment. So at the moment we have to just put up with it. So I do apologise in advance for that. Alright, so we've got a distance of 364 kilometres. Now I don't think we've got any ferry crossings. And I'm just hoping that it's a relatively flat trip. Because as you would know, I haven't upgraded this truck at all yet really. Certainly hasn't got a bigger engine in it. It's certainly not ideally suited for these heavy loads, but what's the point in doing the very boring container load to IKEA? We're going to try and push the limits a little bit as we head into the centre lane before this traffic comes through. Alright, and off we go. So, let's see what news there is. Okay, there is some big news. Now, this is the first video that will be live with this information. A lot of the videos I've got are queued up till sort of mid-April, end of April, and they won't have had the changes or anything applied to it. So this is the first time you'll hear it, even though I'll probably mention it in a couple more weeks as well, but disregard that, that's fine. So, as you would all be aware, on the 1st of April, the Three Dudes Gaming Network was taken down. Now, that was a decision made by Eustace. I'm not blaming Eustace, it's his to do with as he pleases. But he was basically feeling that he was a little bit abandoned in the fact that he wasn't able to spend the time on it he wanted to. Mind you, I must say, the rest of us probably didn't spend as much time on there that we probably wanted to either. And he wasn't able to commit to the times of adminning and all that sort of stuff with it. So, and I mean basically, let's face it, the last month or three, the only real activity that's been going on there, apart from one or two posts, is pretty much me posting all my videos on the website, on the forum. So that's not going to be a way of having that website survive. So yeah, that was a primary decision as to why Eustace decided to take down Three Dudes. Now, at the same time, forums and that, particularly sort of smaller community forums, are sort of not really where everything is happening nowadays. I mean, it's things are changing at a very rapid pace, as we all know. I mean, look at Facebook. I mean, Facebook wasn't there 10 years ago, and now you've got Instagram, you've got Snapchat, you've got all this other rubbish that all the young ones are sort of playing around with and all that at the moment. Which a lot of it I'm not even into, obviously. But things have changed, and probably since before even Eustace decided to change, as we just hit the actual speed limit proper, before Eustace actually really decided to take down Three Dudes, most of us are actually having a lot more activity on our individual Discord servers. So for those of you that aren't aware what Discord is like your TeamSpeak and your Ventrilo. It's like a community chat type thing. It is free, but it also gives you the ability to basically post things, and that includes like links and images and all that sort of stuff. I mean, and you can have APIs running, some bots running, which can automate some things. So for instance, on my channel, for instance, if any of the Three Dudes, so Grizzly, Farmer Klein, or Eustace, put out a video, it was automatically added to my YouTube Dudes channel, whatever the hell I called it. I can't remember what I called it now. The Must Watch Vids. It was either YouTube Videos channel or the Must Watch Vids. And it does that automatically. When anyone goes live, it automatically added it there as well. So the news was coming up there very quickly. So it wasn't a matter of us having to then go and get the link and then repost it in the forums on Three Dudes and hope that everyone will get there and then go and do it. So it was sort of more like a live and interactive forum. And that's what a lot of them have become. Which is great. It gives us almost immediate ability to feedback and discuss with our members and all that sort of stuff. So that's where sort of things have headed. So inevitably that's why Three Dudes is no more. So what's next? I'm glad you asked. Well, you didn't, but I did. Not long after Eustace sort of made the announcement about Three Dudes closing, Jerry and as in Grizzly Bear Sims and Eustace, and then myself as well, pardon me. Sorry, I just have to get my my early yawn out of the way. yeah, so the three of us basically ended up having a discussion about what was next. And Eustace put forward, I mean, look, the three of us are very good mates. We have a lot of fun together. We've had a lot of fun together. We continue to have a lot of fun together. And I certainly consider both Jerry and Eustace to be very good and more than likely lifelong friends. What little life is sort of left for some of us that are getting really old. So a decision was made that we'd create our own little community group, not based around forums and all that sort of stuff. And I mean, I think it was more a fact of the three of us sort of sticking together and sort of continuing on with what we started to build at Three Dudes and just sort of keeping in touch and having some fun and all that sort of stuff at the same time. So what have we got? Well, let's have a look. So as of the 2nd of April, a new entity has been born, and that entity is the Simulation Gaming Society, so SCS. So as you can see there, our mantra is "You just leveled up," and yeah, that's what we're looking at. That is the new group. So how's it going to work? Well, basically, the three of us are effectively equal partners. And I do stand to be corrected if I do get corrected by either Eustace or Jerry. But yeah, equal partners in this little venture, and we are only going to be available through Discord. So there will be an SGS Discord, which will be down below in the comments, and or our Facebook. We will have a Facebook page as well, and that is it. Nothing else. Obviously, we'll also have our own. I don't know why it's sending me back the other way. Anyway, maybe I missed a turn. I'm too busy talking. Nothing unusual there. As we turn around through here. Yeah, so we'll still have our own individual have our own individual Discord channels. We will all obviously maintain our own YouTube channels. The other thing I did fail to mention is there is also a SGS YouTube channel. So nothing really sort of changes other than the graphics we use, all that sort of stuff. So I mean, it is very early stages. I mean, we've only just sort of kickstarting it sort of basically today. I hope this video will be out on the 2nd of April. We're only just sort of kickstarting it, so a lot of stuff is very fresh and we haven't sort of necessarily finalised everything and long-term plans or anything like that. But what we have got is we've got a determination to have fun, to enjoy our hobby being our simulation gaming, and to share that fun and that experience with all of you, our viewers over our 3 channels, and whoever else wants to come in and join us. I mean, it's going to be a community type thing. We certainly want as many as possible to come over and join us on Discord and all that sort of stuff, and have a bit of fun and rant at Eustace every now and again, stir him up about not having videos out regularly enough and just changing his intros or whatever else. But yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. It's something new. We know it may not appeal to everyone, and yeah, it is. I suppose it is sort of like a rebranding or a reshoot of Three Dudes if you look at it that way. But then again, it's not. We don't want the overheads. We just want to be able to sit back, have some fun, make some videos, and just chat with those we enjoy to chat with, and those that want to enjoy our company as well as us enjoying theirs. So that's basically the plan. So Simulation Gaming Society, it will be on Discord, like I said, and the links are down below. Our YouTube channel link will be down below. So please feel free to jump on Discord. Certainly go on over to the YouTube channel, subscribe so you can get alerts as to what's going on. I don't know what we're going to put up on the YouTube channel yet. I'm assuming we're not going to be putting our own videos up there. We're doing like maybe collaboration type stuff, multiplayer type stuff. Again, we're very early, so we're not 100% sure, I guess, in what is going to happen. Now, I mean, we have 2 multiplayer servers effectively. Jerry has his, which is the 3 dudes, one that he donated the use for the 3 dudes. And then I also have one myself, which has basically been a private server. But I can and will make it available to SGS members if we decide to go that route, so to speak. So yeah, that's where we're heading. I'm very excited about it, and not so much about the new group. I mean, that really is secondary to it, but I'm just really excited to have this continued collaboration and friendship with Eustace and Jerry, Grizzly Bear Sims, and hopefully the 3 of us together, plus with all your help and support, can continue to grow our own individual channels, but also as a group and as a little community that we're just going to sort of, like I said, have a lot of fun and just enjoy the games as we get another speeding fine. Yeah, so that's really the big news. There will be, obviously, Grizzly and Eustace will be making an announcement sometime today as well, if not already. And yeah, as you can see, Eustace has been very busy updating all the graphics, so he did new graphics icons for all 3 of us. He previewed his own a bit earlier because it didn't give away the SGS, but his has been live for about 4 or 5 days now, I believe. Whereas mine and Jerry's has basically been held in reserve, not for any other reason other than the fact that we just wanted to wait for us to actually officially open SGS before we sort of brought them out, because otherwise I'd just sort of give it away. And I've missed my turn. Wonderful. Alright, GPS, do your thing. So it's going to give me an alternate route. Yes, which is good. Alright. Yeah, so looking forward to it. Looking forward to it for sure. So, but definitely please head on over, join up with us there, and join in some of the fun and hilarity, because I am sure there will be some laughs to be had. As we go screaming past the roadworks. Okay, so let's talk about the YouTube channel. Oh, am I going that way? No. Yes. Oh, I hate how the GPS. Maybe it's just me. Maybe everyone else likes it and I don't. But it seems to be so nondescript, and all of a sudden you've got to turn. Anyway, yeah. So the YouTube channel. So currently we have, as of putting this video out, I think episode 51 of Sherwood Park Farm has gone out, which means we're down to having 6 videos a week, I think. What have we got? Sherwood Park Farm's gone, so we've got the Valley of the Old Farm, Valley View, Time Lapse, Beaver Creek. We've got, geez, I can't remember what I've got now. Sosnovka Not Extreme, that's 4. Is that it? Pure Farming, yes, yeah, and then, yeah, anyway. Alright, so what the plan is ETS2 is going to be more like a stopgap, I suppose, in a way. It's not necessarily going to be a regular video, although I guess if there's enough demand for it, it might become a regular, like a definitely every week on a set day. But at the moment I haven't got it scheduled that way. But like I said, certainly more than willing to do so. As we check to make sure we're clear, which we are. So yeah, but the others will obviously still be continuing. So we'll still have our Beaver Creek, our Valley of the Old Farm, Valley View, the time lapse on Dusty Dave's great map, and pure farming. Pure farming will certainly. I'm thinking about moving away from the tutorial, which is what we've been running at the moment. We might well just move into some free farming, but I haven't really had a chance to get back into that and have a look. And I do want to spend some time in there before I start recording again, because it has been 2 sets of fairly significant updates, and I want to sort of make sure that I'm fully aware of what's going on in there before I start recording. And we get another speeding offence. Yay! Love those speeding offences. Alright, let's just... Oh, I'm tired, am I? Okay. Don't think I'm going to find a rest area down through here. Yeah, so that's the plan at the moment with the videos. The Valley of the Old Farm and Sosnovka Extreme are probably my 2 favourites at the moment. They're certainly going to have a push. I might even bring them sort of into 1 or maybe 2. Oh, I'm going 70. You rude. Oh, 60. Okay, all right, fair enough. Didn't see that. What was I saying? Yeah, I may bring 1 or both of those into 2 nights a week. I don't know, but I may not. I don't want to sort of oversaturate that either. And I'm thinking that what I might do with ETS is I might sort of alternate between ETS and Pure Farming 18, possibly. I was going to do a series playing Far Cry 5. However, I started recording the preamble that comes with the game, and there was far too much in the way of swearing, and I thought, okay, well, once I've done the intro sort of videos, that may sort of palm off, sort of tone off a little bit, and no, it didn't. So noting the fact in particular that I know my children watch my channel, let alone anyone else's children, and this is a G-rated channel, there is no chance that I'm going to be using that game on this. So that being said, that's turn off my high beams, that's why they're flashing me again. Yeah, so we're not going to have Far Cry 5. Now, I had sort of thought about doing Surviving Mars, which is more of an RTS. Played it a fair bit, but unfortunately I just suck at it. So there's really not much point putting that on. So yeah, so at the moment we're just going to be sticking with our farming sim, Pure Farming, and ETS2. I'm not going to do American Truck Simulator. I do play that occasionally offline, but it's not one that I'm going to record. I'll just record ETS2, and that's it. As I almost went too fast right there. Yeah, so that's where we're going to go with the videos. I may sort of copy Delta Bravo actually and put out a bit of a schedule, just listing what videos are going to be on what nights for the next month or whatever, just so you're all aware. So you can either choose to plan to watch them or plan to ignore them. Now I'm turning off here. And turning off again. Make it up the rise. Yes, I'm getting tired, I know. If you gave me a rest area, I'd pull in and rest. So we are in need of a rest area, and we are in need of some fuel. So hopefully there'll be one coming up very soon. If not, we might be a little bit snookered. I'm certainly going to get a fine for avoiding sleep in a minute, which is normally I think about £100 or whatever it is. But we'll see what we get. Okay, so we're at 80 up here, so increase our speed, and hopefully we'll have enough to get up this rise. This is the sort of thing we didn't want in this truck with this sort of a load, because we'll be really pushing our luck. Although he seems to be doing okay. So anyway, what else is happening? Jerry has concentrated. He's got an ETS2 series running as well. He's also, I think it was in his Tazewell County, his latest Tazewell County video, I think. He was saying about how he's going to alternate his ETS2 and ATS series. So if you haven't seen those, then head on over to Grizzly Bear Sims's channel. Again, his link is down below. And check those out, because he does a great job. He's doing a slightly different gameplay for ETS2 than what I am. He's taken, I think it's sort of an existing game he's had going for a fair while. He's got lots of drivers and $15 odd million in the bank, and he's doing it fairly easy. And that's what he's doing. But he did speak in the latest episode, whichever video it was. I'm pretty sure it was Tazewell County. That he's going to look at copying me, which is not copying. I mean, all of us do something that someone else has done at some point, so that's not an issue. But he's certainly looking at starting afresh and doing a career mode type series as well. So that would be good to see. He's definitely much more of a storyteller than me. So I don't know if he'd do it with storyteller mode, or whether he'd just do it in his normal having a bit of a chat mode and sort of driving along. But please go check those out. Now, as for Eustace, Eustace has been a bit busy with other things. He's got a couple of series underway. I know he's still looking at doing the series with his daughters. I can't remember what map that was on now. Sorry, EP. But it is going to be fantastic. It's going to be a crack up. Everything and anything Eustace does is just top notch. It really is. I've said it so many times in so many of my videos. The reason I got into doing this was basically because of watching Eustace. The reason why I got into farming sim was because of Eustace. I found a video. It was a recommended video. I went over and watched him. It was one of his stories. Was it Cobra Park Farm? Possibly. Anyway, I can't remember. And I saw this video of this bloke telling a story, and it was fantastic. It was just so immersive and so good, and it hasn't stopped since. And every time Eustace's videos come up, within a couple of minutes, as long as I'm not sleeping, I'm there to watch it, because I really enjoy watching his stuff. He does a fantastic job. So even though he may not put out a video every week or every day, when he does, it is certainly well worth the wait. And I don't think there'd be many people that would actually argue that point, because he does a fantastic job, and this truck's going to have to keep on moving, otherwise I'm going to get caught, and I won't. Oh, traffic's clear still. Oh geez, I tell you what, that was close. All right, so now we're heading into 6Ks to go for our drop off. So we're looking sweet, which is good. Yeah, so please don't forget to go check out Eustace Pharmer and Grizzly Bear Sims. Now look, I'm realistic. Most of you that are my subscribers and watch my videos certainly would have come from or have seen Eustace or Jerry's videos. So it goes without saying, please go check them out. You will never be disappointed with their videos. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to mention actually. I am going to bring out a new type of mod review. Hopefully I'll have one out by the time you see this, if not very soon thereafter. Doing things a little bit differently. So we'll just... Alright, so I've just got to work out where I'm going here. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But hopefully it should mean that I should get a few more mod reviews out. And that can only be good for so many different reasons. But yeah, so I look forward to doing that, and so keep an eye out. Oh, trailer was very heavy going over that bump. Force feedback gave me a good jolt. Yeah, so I'm not going to give away how I'm going to do it or what I'm going to do with the mod reviews, but just be aware there will be a bit of a change. So there'll be 2 different styles of mod review coming out. So yeah. Anyway, something to look forward to, or to avoid, either way. All right, so we'll come in here. What's that taking us? About 30 minutes exactly, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Yeah, we'll do our normal, which is just over here. Do our usual trick of going top down. Hope I've got enough. Yeah, I should have got there. And we'll bring him in, and then we'll see whether we get paid all right. Okay. So we'll decouple. Got an excellent, which is good. Okay, pile of XP, and we got $24,262. So we got all the money we expected, which is great. We've been promoted to level 6 enthusiast. High value cargo we can max out now. So that means that if we do a high value cargo run, we get a 30% higher reward for a high value delivery. So high value ones are definitely our target at the moment, as they have been ever since we started. The next one we'll probably do the ADRs, the dangerous goods. So that'll give us some nice, interesting loads to do as well. All right, so that's what comes next there. Okay, so we'll just apply that. Now we've got some new upgrades. Let's have a look and see what we've got in the way of upgrades. Nothing significant. Just nice pretty stuff, and we don't want any of that. We actually just want engines and all that sort of stuff. All right, what about the other brands? Have they got anything? Well, they've got an engine. So Scania have got a bigger engine. MAN have got an engine. Oh, I've been ripped off. Mercedes-Benz have got a second engine. Okay, righto. While we're here, let's go have a look. Dealerships, truck dealers. Let's go see if we can find a Scania. Where's Mercedes then? Can I not get Mercedes? Volvo. Why can't I get? Okay, let's have a look. Visit selected dealer. I'm going to have a look at the Volvo. So what we might well do is level 10 for that one. So we can get the 460. Doesn't look like a bad truck. Customize. Let's have a look at the customization. Sleeper. That's fine. We've already got the sleeper. Chassis. Can't upgrade that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We can go to a 540 horsepower engine. Okay, let's put that on. And transmission. We can go to a 14-speed gearbox with a better retarder. Okay, now let's have a look at... I want to make my kangaroo design, and that would be about it. So that's only $135,000. Okay, confirm that. Now let's if I trade that in 68, you'll pay 67. So I've a bit short of money, so what we're going to do is we'll go to the bank. Yes, go to the bank. Let's go for 100,000. That would give us enough, won't it? Why have we got 100,000 there already? I don't remember taking out a loan. Okay, that'll do. Let's go to truck dealers again. Visit select dealer. Yes. We want to go to there. Now. If I customize again, sorry, go there, there, and there, choose that one, and then choose that one, and we wanted to go to, oh, do we go that one? Let's go that one. That one looks nicer. And then we want to go to leave. Yes. Oh, what happened then? Did I not confirm that? Ah. There. There. Confirm. Okay. So, trading value. I don't want to trade him in, do I? Because if I can keep him, which I can. So what we're going to do is we're going to go purchase. Don't have any space left in your garages. Okay, let's trade it in. Do I, don't I? If I don't, I've got to come back. How much is it going to cost me to... no, let's just trade it in. Yes. Okay. There he is. Our Volvo 540 in a lovely Australiana design with the Sydney Opera House and the backdrop of Sydney. Good Aussie map at the back of the cab. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bonza, mate. Absolutely bonza. Alright. Thanks very much for watching. This has been Duckzorly Gaming. It's been a long episode. I apologise for that. Please don't forget to check out our Simulation Gaming Society. There it is. I'll pop it up again quickly. And we'll love to see you over there. Thanks very much. And we shall see you again when we come back to European Truck Simulator 2. Take care of your loved ones and see you later. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening and night. And I've just totally botched that up. So we'll catch you all later. See you later. Bye-bye.